I don't really fancy doing more Dragon Age Origins yet. Anything either of you fancy me watch me do?
Uh, you could do Sonic Advance stuff. I don't know. 2 or 3, I don't know. Just emulate them.
I don't know if I have those downloaded yet.
I don't know.
Hmm. I got a lot of shit to choose from here. Let me check my Steam list.
Alright, I'm just looking around some other stuff while this is going on. I honestly can't think of very many suggestions, so...
Mark, have you seen AM2R in action yet?
No, but I'm assuming it plays a lot like Zero Mission.
I think I actually had AM2R downloaded to my old laptop, but I never actually played it. I was thinking of doing a video of it once again, but I did not get around to it.
You two are alright with me spoiling it then?
Maybe.
What about you, Mark?
How much longer? How much longer do you think you'll be streaming for?
I'm probably gonna stream maybe 1 more hour, if that.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show it off. I'm not gonna beat the game, obviously, but.
By the way, Mr. Marker.
Yes.
I think I actually sent you a friend request. So.
Where? Discord?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot bigger than I remember it being.
How do I say yes?
Holy shit, that's loud.
Oh, there we go. Wait. I'm trying to say yes.
Okay, apparently that's not working yet, so... capture, properties, AMR2...
So what are you using to stream here, actually? I'm wondering.
OBS.
OBS? Alright, there. Now the friend request has been accepted.
There we go.
There we go. I wonder if I can delete that save file. Probably can, but I don't know how. Yeah, erase data. Just for stream's sake, I'm gonna play it on easy mode.
That works, I guess.
Alright, that's fine. Pansy.
Whatever.
You pussy! You must play on hard mode.
Just play on tear your heart out mode.
God no. Mark knows how just sucky I am at doing things like the wall jump in these games. I'm not fucking going on hard mode.
Oh boy.
Oh, I accidentally skipped the
I don't know how sucky you are because you never do them.
What do you mean I never do them?
The only if you want someone who really sucks, I could try playing this game for you, but I really suck at Metroid from the little bit that I've played of it.
What did you mean I've never been in them, Mark?
I've never seen. Well, okay, you did it once.
I've done 2 Metroid races.
Oh, wall jumps.
Oh, the wall jumps. Oh,
I've never seen you do wall jumps.
Yeah, I can do 1, maybe 2 at max, and then I...
That's what I meant. I've seen you play Metroid games. I just never seen you try for wall jumps. That's what I meant.
Nice volume mixer, by the way.
I'm just using basic stuff here, dude.
So I just had to comment on that.
And as always in Metroid games, make sure you look around every corner for goodies.
Make sure you get the diagonal up and down buttons straight.
Alright, that's that one. Alright, I'm actually going to test... Alright, that's where the diagonal buttons are.
I do have to say that yeah, this looks pretty good from the little bit that I've seen of it so
Again,
far.
a one-man project.
Watch out for the X parasites. Don't wait. Wrong game.
That's actually the only Metroid game that I've finished, by the way.
Which one?
Fusion.
Yes.
I haven't actually played that game yet.
That's funny because everyone always talks about how linear it is, but I somehow managed to get lost in it like a lot.
I think it's just in terms of linear in terms of a Metroid game. It's the others are
It
very
demands
open.
you go in a specific order to do things.
And it outright tells you exactly what your next objective is and all that. That's what they mean by linear. Is that right or?
Yeah, like I think with linear, you have pretty much are designed to go in one direction. With non-linear, you can go any way you want. Well, with limits, I suppose.
And this was the game everyone wanted for Metroid's birthday, but no, we got Federation Force instead.
I didn't actually get to play Federation Force. Have either of you two played Federation Force?
No.
It's
Actually?
not my thing. We get that
I have
first
not.
boss here, which is one of the...
You have to use missiles on red doors.
Don't worry, he figured that out.
I remember.
He just had to shoot it a few times with his energy beam before remembering that missiles existed.
And that's the first boss down.
Wow. Just for curiosity's sake, how much of a difference is there between easy and hard mode? Easy and normal mode, I mean.
How much damage you take, how many hits it takes to kill enemies, stuff like that.
Alright, so I guess that would explain it quite very well,
How
in
much
fact.
sanity you have when you're done?
Yeah,
No, I'm
pretty
kidding.
much. You're not too far off the bat. I haven't actually played much of this myself. I've played maybe 2 hours in total.
Oh gosh, if that was the first thing, I remember playing the Game Boy version once. It was like it took forever to kill that thing.
Again, I'm playing on easy mode though, so I think that thing takes 6 hits instead of 4 on hard mode, on normal mode.
Also,
I'm
Bob, I
talking-
think you're cutting off a little bit of the bottom there. It says new log entry, but
You
I can't read what the log entry actually was.
Let me look at OBS for a second. I think it's got everything, but yeah, it has cut off a little bit. I will try and get that fixed one moment. Alright,
So
guys
if you
should be-
clip up the top, it's just the window.
yeah, I
little
can.
bit.
I've sorted that out now. It's got the entire screen nearly, so there we go. You guys should be able to see it a bit better now.
Alright, I just have to wait for it to show up.
Oh, there's animations. Interesting.
I can hear a barking dog in the background as well.
That's
Well,
my
mine's-
dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's fast
Oh, well,
asleep. So, has it got any better for you guys yet? I can't.
Yeah, I can see better.
Yeah,
All right.
I can see the bottom.
Yeah, I just had to lift the capture thing up a little bit. That's all. Do you ever
Yep,
want to use
see,
OBS?
easy. I think I had OBS installed on my old computer. I fiddled around with it a little bit, but I never actually did anything with it.
No, I use basically Bandicam and Elgato for everything.
You know, I use Bandicam when it comes to races, but when it comes to streaming, I use this. So.
And I use a camera because I don't really know much about using anything else at this point.
Like,
You'll
is
have to
it-
start somewhere?
Well, I found a free one that records screen software, but it was terrible. Basically, it would screw up without telling me beforehand on videos that were approximately over 10 minutes.
That does sound like a serious issue.
Yep.
Yeah. And it could only record one audio feature.
So you can only have either only game audio or only your voice.
Well, granted, I didn't have headphones at that point, so I was and my laptop I recorded that with was it picked up the audio from the game pretty well through one source. So most of the time.
So you've actually played the original Game Boy version of this, then, Mark?
Once.
I think I'd seen the original version of it. I think I seen a few screenshots of it in like a Super Game, like that a little booklet that came with the Super Game Boy. I think it has something to do with the Super Game Boy.
I think, from what I've heard, there's no map.
Yeah, I don't think there's a map in the original. There isn't in this, if I recall.
And there's no countdown for the Metroids you have to kill.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a countdown for the Metroids.
Oh, it's a big
display.
countdown. It's not based on the areas.
Not actually showing off.
I think that's actually the thing there.
You're right. There is a countdown, but I think it's in the game period. It doesn't tell you how many is in an area.
I gotta head down here.
I think is what it is. I think this one tells you how many there's in the area.
Save.
So wait, it says A and B buttons there. Does it actually have controller support?
Yeah, I'm using a 360 controller right now.
All right. So does it actually? So if you switch to a keyboard, would it change to keyboard buttons?
I assume so. I never played games like
that. If that's actually the case, then that's a pretty big, decent attention to detail.
Yeah, the guy who made this spent I think 10 years.
Do you have edge grab?
Yep. You about to see it?
He spent 10 years on it, and at the very least, he did manage to finish it before Nintendo was like, "Fuck you, those 10 years were for nothing."
Yeah, that was really. I can kind of understand why they did it. Obviously, it's their IP, so but it definitely felt unfair, especially since he wasn't making money off the project.
And they also did something similar with Pokemon Prism, I believe, fairly recently. Like it was just a few days before their planned release of the game, and Nintendo was just like, "Fuck, you need to take off all evidence that the game ever existed, and you need to remove all the 2 previous games that you also developed." And the funny thing is that it wasn't even an actual standalone game made with Nintendo assets. It was actually just a ROM hack, a patch for a game.
Here's the thing, though. They'll never get... I think that game's still around, though. I think I may have even played Pokemon Prism. They'll never get rid of all this stuff. People can...
I think you might be thinking of Pokemon Uranium, which managed to get released before the... In fact, Nintendo didn't actually throw a legal threat at the Pokemon Uranium developers. They just decided to pull out before Nintendo actually gave them a legal threat, from what I've heard.
Well, here's the thing. As soon as it's
Pokemon
on the
Prism...
Sorry.
I don't think they actually released a demo for Pokemon Prism, and if they did, there's currently no public version, full version of Pokemon Prism, which is rather unfortunate.
It might have been something else I played then.
I can only hope that maybe someone will end up leaking the full version of the game, since it's only a few days away from launch. So I'm imagining that the version that they have there before the cease and desist was either complete or very, very close to complete.
The only real chance is like a spiritual successor, kind of a thing, with none of the names or images or music really. If you get what I mean.
Well, here's the thing. They tried to get rid of this, didn't they? But as soon as it was on the internet, even if it was just for a day or so, it's going to be on the internet forever. So they're not going to be able to get rid of it. It's the same with any ROM hack.
The thing is, Pokemon Prism is kind of unique in that it didn't actually get a release there.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying in general for stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. There's a good chance they'll probably remember that this happened.
I wouldn't mind another Metroid. To be honest.
Another Metroid?
Yeah.
Would you want 2D or 3D?
I guess I'd like 2D. I haven't seen that in a while. Literally, the last one they did was Zero Mission.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That was a while ago.
And Zero Mission was basically just a remake of Metroid 1.
Oh, by the way, I have no clue if I'm going in the right direction.
Yes. You're always going in the right direction with a Metroid game.
That's one of the main things about Metroid. Other than Metroid Fusion, I believe, most of them just let you explore. In fact, that's one of the main draws of it, I think.
Things are in imminent peril. You can still explore. Uh-huh.
So I guess I'm not the only one who thought that those statues were actual solid objects and not just background.
Yeah, I thought that at first, but I'm glad I actually checked.
Ah. Another puzzle solved.
Oh, it was actually pretty easy. But then again, it's still the beginning of the game, so...
Still, if you can just get up there, like I'm thinking that you can... Yeah, that's two energy tanks in a pretty short amount of time.
Yeah, that is pretty fast. Usually they give you one, and they're like, no. Not till you beat like a boss or something, man.
I'm going back this way, apparently, but I want to go and check out some of the other rooms here first.
Man, it's giving you stuff like candy right now.
You gotta remember,
maybe part of it might just be easy mode. I don't know. Did they actually adjust to the position of anything in easy mode, or
I'm actually not sure. I've not. I didn't play this far on the normal mode. I basically tried the game out for half an hour on normal mode, and that was just to make sure the game played properly.
That reminds me, I should probably re-download this game.
If you enjoy the Metroid games, I definitely recommend it. So.
The one Metroid game that I've gotten to play so far, I definitely did enjoy it. So.
Apparently, I don't know what to do with that, but never mind.
Yeah, we have been here.
Yeah, this is a place that you've been before. However, down here, this is a place that you haven't been before, so...
Right.
Doesn't look like that door's going to open at the moment, though.
Gray doors, you have to do weird stuff, too. It's usually... Sometimes you have to kill every enemy in there. Sometimes it doesn't work, though. Sometimes it means it's a one-way. Like that's an exit from something else.
Yeah.
Gray door, you never know.
And this passage is a little bit odd. You guys get a bomb jump and then get in there just right to be able to get into that passage.
Yeah, I have a bit of trouble getting into that.
At least you get a charge beam for it. An excellent reward.
You said you're going to do a zero mission thing?
Oh yeah, I was gonna for the LPA. I was just gonna do Metroid Zero Mission soon because it was on the to-do list. I know how you are with Metroid games, so.
I know where everything is in Zero Mission.
Oh, I'm not doing 100%. No way.
Oh, well then you'd actually have to shine Spark.
Yeah, I can barely pull that off in.
Oh lordy, those shine Spark puzzles in Zero Mission.
I can't do that stuff, dude. I suck at all these.
I played through the entirety of Metroid Fusion without even knowing what a Shine Spark was, so I have a feeling that...
I always called it Speed Booster Flight.
You can get through the game fine without Shine Spark, and it's just if you want to get some of the extras, like all the E-tanks and stuff like that.
Every little missile pack.
So if you want to get all the items, you have to know how to Shine Spark?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of funny because the game, I don't know, I was playing the the Ambassador program. They actually give out a free copy of Metroid Fusion for the people who actually bought the 3DS at launch. That's something that they were. That's the version that I played, and it didn't. And the manual mentions nothing about shine sparking, and it's not ever mentioned in game. So I don't know how he would know how to shine spark.
It's a tradition from Super.
All right,
literally.
I just thought maybe
in Super Metroid, you fall down a hole and there's this animal that tutorials it for you.
All right.
The basic form of it.
Well, this might sound weird, but I did not play a Super Metroid. I probably should though.
Yeah. Okay. But that's how it was introduced, and it's not mandatory to beat the game at all to do that. Yeah, it's I think the only Metroid game that brings up shine sparking in terms of text is Other M.
And I have not played that one. I don't know. Since I have a computer that can actually run Dolphin properly at the moment, I might try that with a pirated copy.
I'm going to try and pick up the original Metroid Prime sometime soon.
Are you trying to... By the way, are you trying to bomb jump there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess you just gave up.
That's one trick I'm not very good at. Except in Prime, but you can only play 3 bombs in Prime, so... Not that hard anyway. What else?
Oh, the spider ball. I did not know.
The spider ball was introduced in Metroid 2.
Metroid 2, and it's definitely not a Metroid Fusion. That's
I think it's in Super Metroid, but you have to go out your way to get it.
No.
Is it not?
No, Spring Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Spider Ball is more in Metroid Prime.
Can you lay bombs while using Spider Ball?
I'm not sure, actually. I'll check when I get up to the top here.
Spider Ball is more in Metroid Prime.
Alright.
Because there are these magnetic rails that you have to ride on all over the place.
Oh, come on, I hit the fucker.
Yeah, I think as I remember, Spider Ball was pretty early. Early in Metroid 2.
There we go. Beat the fucker. Oops.
What else Metroid was there?
God damn it.
Okay, I can't stop looking at that energy number, by the way, and thinking of the Fraps frame counter. It's like the exact same font.
I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Alright, so I can't go that way, so I'm gonna have to go back the way I came, I guess.
Oh, man. Oh, if you could only see the Shine Spark puzzles in Zero Mission.
I've seen a couple of them because I saw you do a few of them for the race, so...
Oh yeah, like the one where you get the super missile early?
Stuff like that, yeah. You mean... some of the stuff you pull off in that race is pretty freaking impressive, dude.
Well, I thought it'd be faster.
Just, I'm a bit surprised you haven't picked Super Metroid for a revisit yet.
That one wasn't portable.
Oh, so you haven't played it as much then?
I played it a fair amount, but it's not portable. Like, well, there's a way to do it portable now, but I don't have access to that. But I have played that a fair amount. But like I can do the mock ball trick to get early super missiles.
That's just going one way. I'm kind of interested to see if there's anything on this wall down here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, screw it.
I plan on declaring fusion for the next SLPH race that's official that I get.
I'll have to see about that one.
I don't know. I could try that one perhaps. I don't know if you're okay with just having someone join in.
Again, it's not really our decision. I can't see why you would not be allowed though.
Is it me or does the screen kind of scroll downward when you enter certain rooms?
Yeah, it does. It's not exactly off-putting though. The gameplay doesn't actually stop at any point, so.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because if it weren't for the fact that it's a PC executable, I would almost mistake this for like an actual sequel to Zero Mission.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what the guy was going for. He did a really good job with it as well in that respect. Interesting thing up here. Nope. Alright, where have I been? Alright, I want to go down to the bottom then.
The thing about Zero Mission, it has an efficient route for getting everything. Fairly, I should say.
I assume this one does as well to an extent. It's just, obviously I'm new to the game. I've never even played...
Fusion, no. 100% Fusion, you have to go crazy out of your way to do that.
When I actually played Fusion for the first time, I had like 5 hours of game time on my profile, which is probably a lot more than what the average person has, and I got like 50% of the items.
Yeah, you need to... I've gotten 100% on it. I usually don't, because it requires a lot of backtracking after you have everything. After you have the screw attack, which is the final pickup.
But you also have to do it in such a way that you don't end up triggering the final sequence of events in the game, that prevent you from going anywhere except for the final area, basically.
That's not the big deal.
Oh, well then.
It's not a big deal because the final area you can pretty much, unless you go to that room where the final boss is, you're pretty much can go anywhere you want.
All right. By the way, maybe you should try opening the logbook, perhaps, since they keep prompting you to do it.
I would if I knew how.
Oh, also in
I told you to push start to open the logbook.
You're going to play Prime at some point, Turbo?
I don't have Prime at the moment. I've got Prime 3, but I haven't got the first two. I will probably do the Metroid games for the LPA in chronological order, so... At least that's the plan. Yeah, the mission logs and stuff are just basically like details on enemies and stuff like that by the looks of things.
Okay, I was going to bring up something about Prime 1, or M1 and 2 that you might want to know. It's if you ever get into them, there's a hint system that randomly gives you hints of where to go next.
Alright.
To progress. But you can turn it off if you want to.
Alright, so... Sorry, I'm not speaking much. I'm just trying to concentrate because I haven't played this far into the game yet, so...
But at the very least, you did eventually learn exactly how to access the logbook.
Yeah. A little bit more complicated than it had to be, but... Okay, this guy's going to be a pain in the ass, I can tell. Not really a lot of room to fight this thing.
Yeah, there's so many, like, there's so much poison ivy all over there. That's what I'm thinking it is. Maybe that's why it hurts you. It's just poison ivy.
It's spiky.
That would explain it, but still. It's poison ivy. It makes you so itchy that you actually get hurt.
Obviously, you can only hit it from the underbelly as well, so...
Yeah. Well, then again, you tank a ton of hits.
Again, I'm playing on easy mode, though.
True.
I'm guessing... Because I have seen one review of this, which was Some Call Me Johnny's, and he said that it definitely is harder on the normal mode. Harder than any other Metroid game on the normal mode, so...
Alright, I did not hear about that, so I'll make sure to play on normal mode. There might be some, I don't know, if I try playing this way, there might be, like, a little bit of me raging at some point, I don't know. But even if that does happen, it'll be entertaining.
I'll probably play this at some point, I don't know.
I would definitely recommend it to you, Mark, because I know how much you like the games. If you like Zero Mission and Fusion, Super Metroid, you'll like this, so...
Alright, well, out of those three, I've only played one of them, but I did like Fusion, so yeah.
Well,
that's like I said, Fusion and Zero Mission I could do to go, like I was going to relatives' houses, which was like 2 hours away. Hey, so I mastered them in in that time, in all those times I went to that.
Nothing down here apparently. Got one
Though
more
my point of playing Game Boy Advance games is kind of not working well right now.
That sucks.
My DS, the left button, or was it the right button? Whatever. One of them, it requires, it has a delay of when it works due to the mechanics being screwed up.
Unfortunately, you can't play.
The triggers on the DS sometimes have a problem with failing, and when they start failing, there's not much you can do about it.
I think it's like a mechanical problem too, not a programming or electrical problem. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it does make sense. I understand what you're saying.
So I haven't played Zero Mission in a while.
Got it.
What I have played recently is Oracle of Seasons.
Well, you've got the race coming up, haven't you? So.
Yep. Played through it at least a dozen times.
Oh, if you can't tell by the way, Joy, we actually do race video games a lot.
Yeah, you've been talking about it quite a lot this whole time.
That's how I met Turbo.
Yep.
I ended up beating Turbo just by you know about Let's Play Sanctuary at all? It's just a Let's Play forum. I decided I ended up going on there, and I ended up finding some of his videos there, and I just thought, hey, I actually kind of like this, so I subscribed.
Oh, very much appreciated.
Well, my next Let's Play is actually going to be Metroid Zero Mission.
You haven't already done that? That surprises me.
No, I've been trying to get attention with a lot of crap that I've done.
I know you did Spyro a few months ago. What else have you been doing recently?
Recently? My most recent thing was Donkey Kong 64. That's finished and uploaded.
Okay.
And it's been like 2 weeks since you've uploaded anything there.
Yeah.
Been a bit
I
quiet
can't exactly criticize that though, since I have problems with uploading frequently as well.
Well, let's just say former job and Christmas. It's coming up. And I've been devoting more time to writing stories right now.
What about you, Joy? Do you have like a YouTube channel you want to shamelessly promote?
Yes. It's literally just November Joy there. I pretty much use the same name everywhere, and currently I've just been playing through a Peace Walker and also doing a little experiment. Or just on a forum that I frequent, and I put on just request something and I'll play just about anything. And I actually have a couple of requests that I feel I need to record as soon as I get a chance to.
Okay. I think I did a voting thing once, but not many people voted, so I didn't do it much after that.
I don't think any of us has really got enough subscribers to be doing voting and stuff like that.
I thought I did after the Crash trilogy, but no. Because Crash trilogy attracted a fair amount of attention when I did it.
You know what, I'd rather just tank the hits and just keep hitting him. I think I'm gonna die here. Oh, just killed him before you killed me.
Keep in mind, this is on easy mode.
Law of the jungle.
Yeah.
I like I said, I've never been this far into the game, so I don't know what strategies and everything the bosses have.
Okay. You might have trouble with some of the bosses in Fusion.
Well, if it's my first time playing, sure. I mean, I had problems with Super Metroid the first time I played it, so...
I had a lot of problems with some of the bosses in Fusion, and funnily enough, one of the bosses that gave me trouble, like I think like the Ridley fight in Fusion, I had some trouble with it, and the most effective strategy against him was literally just to stand there and repeatedly just tank all the damage and hit him with missiles until he dies.
Yeah, that's kind of how Ridley goes, except in Metroid 1.
But it goes completely it's completely like the opposite of the instincts that I've learned. Just try to avoid damage if possible and hit the enemy.
I don't think he's one of the hardest though. I think he's up there kind of, but I think the hardest is
that one boss that also abuses gravity and makes you move.
I think the spider
slowly.
Is one of the worst.
I don't remember all that much about Metroid Fusion though.
The spider that if it grabs you, it does like crazy damage.
I'm not sure if I remember that part.
It guards the space jump.
It's just that
although the gravity one is not an easy one either. I will give you that one. The gravity one's kind of finicky.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go any higher. I probably try and do the ball jump, the bomb jump, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off. But I'll give it a try.
You can always try, I guess. Or you can just do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pull that off. So that's not the way I need to go. This is the only problem with playing a Metroid game for the first time.
Hey, wait, I have an idea. In that room, I'm not sure if you're out of it yet, but you could have grabbed that ledge with the collapsing blocks. You could have tried grabbing onto the edge there and jumping from there. Maybe you could have actually clung onto that onto one of the blocks.
Oh,
there.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I'll try that, and I'll just go back into the room. I'm not sure if I can pull this off, but
since this game does let you just grab onto ledges like that and jump off of them.
I'd probably wall jump there, personally.
I'll try it.
Stream. Oh, okay. It looks like the stream just froze on me for a second.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not entirely sure what that was.
Oh yeah, stand up and grab on.
I don't think I can, unfortunately.
Well, it's the only thing you have to try. Maybe you can grab onto that little ledge there, though. The ledge that below the one that crumbles. No, not even the wall jump's high enough. Holy cow.
Alright, so it was an idea, though.
I think I need the high jump boots for here, to be honest.
Very possible.
You lied to me. You're able to do... You did like 5 in a row.
Yeah, but I can't do it like continuously up one wall or 2 walls together or something like that.
Okay.
Like, when people use it for speedrunning and stuff like that, I can't pull that off.
Yeah, if you watch my Zero Mission race, I only did it like once per shot.
I don't know. I was thinking that maybe you could grab onto that ledge, but I guess I was wrong.
You probably can do it somewhere where you can actually break the game, but I'm just not good enough at these games to pull that off.
There's probably an intended way to get it, and if worse comes to worse, you can always space jump it.
Apparently, I'm going to have to do this the way I'm supposed, the way it was programmed to do.
Oh, too bad. You can't break the game. That's really a problem.
Apparently, there's 7 Metroids in this area.
Ah, be very, very quiet. She's hunting Metroids.
Oh, fuck, that one came out of nowhere.
But by the way, I'm trying to watch the stream here, and for some reason the quality of the stream just keeps on changing for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't have anything set, so it'll do that. So, how's it looking for you?
It's just like the YouTube player keeps automatically changing the video quality.
How's what going?
How's the video quality? Is it being consistent at least?
The video quality is being consistent, but for some reason
it's actually fine. And jokingly, you're the purple triangle, right?
Very funny. For what it is, I don't know what that is, unfortunately, that's causing the problem for you.
I think it's just like the YouTube player thinks that my connection is a little bit worse than it actually is.
That's actually why I prefer doing YouTube gaming over Twitch, is the fact that you can lower the quality pretty easily with YouTube if you're having problems.
It depends on the size of the stream, though. On Twitch, like for some streams, you have to have a certain number of viewers to actually be able to do it. But apparently, there is a way to manually choose quality on Twitch, I believe.
Like I said, there is a way, but I think you need to be a certain.
You have to be popular enough for them to let you do it, and I guess that's a problem. A broken save station.
When I used to have shitty internet, I wouldn't be able to watch anything on Twitch, which was why I never caught anyone stream. So. Alright, you're proving to be a pain in the ass.
Don't talk about November Joy like that.
Not him, these fucking worm things coming out.
I was wondering why you were just shooting at the ceiling there for no really apparent reason.
I just looking to see if anything appears, because...
Metroid games do that to you.
Yeah, you've got to look in every nook and cranny for upgrades and stuff like that.
And annoyingly, Metroid Fusion in particular seems to expect you to do the same thing just to be able to progress. It's like at one point when you get the speed booster fairly early on, you're expected to there's a number of different hallways where you can use the speed booster. You're expected to use the speed booster in this one hallway, and just fling yourself at the wall, and then you'll just go right through it.
I'm actually going to try and wall jump up here.
I don't know why, but that gave me a lot of trouble when I was a kid.
Fuck! I actually managed to pull it off.
When I was a few years ago, when I actually first played the game, it gave me a lot of trouble because I couldn't figure out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that normal for just as a first time Metroid player to get stuck like that? Probably may or may not be.
Yes. In Metroid, you get stuck.
Unless you already know where you're going when you start the game, yeah, you're gonna be having problems.
Like, that's how I got through Super. When I went through Super the first time, I just got stuck all over the place.
Here's the thing: I didn't particularly like Super Metroid my first time playing, but the second, third time, and after that, it's one of those games I like to pick up and play every so often now.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking come on, get up!
You just use the spider ball there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I never thought to use that. Thank you.
But did you already get up there? Did you already get up there?
I got so far, but in the end, it didn't matter that much.
I got so far up and I forgot I had the damn thing.
That's okay. You were able to get up there just with bomb jumping instead.
I'm convinced there's stuff everywhere when there's not.
Alright, there you go. Now I'm just getting to see you use the spider ball again.
Probably gonna stream for maybe another 15-20 minutes. How long have I been doing Metroid for?
About 40 minutes, I think.
I'll give it 20 minutes then.
7 hours.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it was that late.
Oh look, it's already daylight outside.
We entered a time warp. While sitting in our chairs. From 3 different places in the world.
That's, I don't think even the Doctor can fix a mess like that.
I don't know. I've seen Linkara review comics before, so I've seen weirder stuff.
I didn't really get the chance to actually watch any of Linkara's stuff, but yeah, from the little bit of stuff that I've watched from him, for one thing, his voice is not the greatest thing ever. I'll just say that much.
I don't know.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to beat this boss.
I don't like making fun of people's voices.
Yeah, it's just something that I felt. It's just something that I don't particularly like about the guy. I don't particularly like his voice. Is not the greatest to listen to, at least not in my opinion.
I don't have any problem with it.
Maybe it's just me.
Oh, that's how I'm supposed to beat this guy. Okay then.
Alright, let's watch the amazing moment of realization.
Oh, are you supposed to shoot in the mouth?
No. I'm supposed to switch over to the bombs at this point.
Well then.
Oh!
I probably would not have guessed that by myself. Looks like you're dying.
What does the most damage is tricking him into flying into one of those electric things, I think. Probably does the most damage.
Fucker, I died.
Alright.
I'll try that again. Alright, so the first stage of that fight's actually pretty easy. You just gotta hit him with missiles, but... So what do you guys think of this so far, considering you've been watching since the beginning?
It's... in terms of what?
Just in terms of a Metroid game, would it be something you'd be interested in playing in that sort of thing?
I think this seems like something that I would be interested in playing.
I would. I have other things I'm doing right now.
Not to mention, you can also stick it to the man by playing the game. Since you know Nintendo particularly does not want you to play this.
I think I know.
It's just kind of funny though, because honestly, I would probably never would have even really heard all that much about AM2R if I hadn't heard about the whole thing about Nintendo trying to make it stop existing there.
Oh, that's just typical Nintendo, though. Something gets popular that's one of their IPs, but they didn't make it. Yeah, they're gonna make it stop.
Alright, hopefully you should be able to beat the boss this time.
I understand the basic concept of the
You
boss
can't
now,
shoot the thing from underneath, can you?
I don't think so. I'd be very surprised if you can. Oh! Jesus fucking Christ, that does a lot of damage.
Alright. Oh, okay. I was not aware. I wasn't sure exactly. Can you actually make him hit every single one of those electrical thingies? Or...
I think he goes in like a phase. He has slightly different colors at certain points, and I'm guessing that I can only do him with certain weapons. With certain
do you have sound going on your... Can you hear what's going on?
Oh yeah, I can hear fine.
Is it making a no effect noise when you're shooting him?
How do you mean?
I don't know.
There'll be like a very significant just noise, like a tink 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 or something like that.
Yeah.
If you're certain weapons are bouncing straight off him, so yeah, sort of.
Or if you shoot missiles at him, then if the missile just bounces off, then you'll know it's having no effect.
Basically, if you hit the enemy and he doesn't like flash or anything, it's probably not actually damaging him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see the effect of it not having effect. That's the fusion zero mission effect, the visual effect.
I don't know how much damage it's actually doing though, because it's.
I think if you get him into all the electrical things, he dies. Is my guess.
That might actually be the way you're supposed to kill him.
Probably.
And looks like there's 3 sets of them, so 3 hits.
That would seem like a pretty standard video game boss, just 3 hits.
The irony is, Fusion is the same enemy, kind of. But it's 1,000 times easier.
There's just so much shit on screen.
Oh, he just bounces higher with each time you bomb him.
Pretty much. Oh, I killed him finally. Jesus.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, I have proof.
I have proof.
I have proof.
Well, it's obviously not as good as my proof.
Show me this proof.
And what do you see? Is he beating it yet? We'll do majority rules.
He's about. I think he's about to do it. Let's see.
The about to doesn't cut it though.
Yep,
Turbo.
it's dead.
It was 2 to.
He's dead. And now he's got the spring ball.
Took you long enough. See, now you beat him.
I never thought
the
as
jump
good
is
as these
very
games.
high, but it works, I guess.
Spring ball. All that does is enable you to jump as a morph ball.
Yeah, if I'd have known it was just that, I probably would have avoided this. I think I've actually come here early though.
Was this actually an optional boss?
I have no idea. Might have been.
I think there's probably some reason that you absolutely needed to get the spring, and there's probably some good reason you need to get the spring ball. I don't know.
I don't know, because the spring ball is technically the most. You can use spring ball to get out of there.
Yeah, you figure that out.
I already figured it out, dude. I think I actually went to that boss earlier than I'm supposed to, though, because if you remember, I did a wall jump earlier, so...
That might be a good explanation for why you had so much trouble with it on easy mode.
Although, then again,
maybe.
I'm looking at the map here. Yeah, I've already been in these certain areas, but I'm going to try going here and see if there's anything I can get.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so there's actually a few places I haven't been yet, so I'll try with those before I end the stream.
Alright, 36:29. That's a decent amount of time.
Is that how long the stream's been going?
No, it's the in-game timer from my slightly delayed perspective.
Alright, that's not a breakable bridge.
If it turns out we'd actually only been streaming for like 36 minutes and 40 seconds, I would wonder what kind of time hole we just fell into without even realizing it.
Oh shit! Nearly fell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
That's definitely not fake. That's definitely not fake. Get the fuck out of there.
We're going to record a year's worth of footage in one day.
That would be amazing. It's the day that just never ends. It just goes on forever.
I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be yet either, but we'll try it out.
I would not dive in the lava until you have gravity suit.
Yeah, but if you remember in Zero Mission, there's some fake lava pits, so I thought maybe that was one
of
them.
Oh, okay.
That
would explain it.
Oh. Well, yeah.
You can kind of understand my thinking there.
Yeah. If it was NES Metroid, oh yeah. They do that a lot in NES Metroid.
I remember I tried to play the NES Metroid. It's one of the other games that you get as part of the 3DS Ambassador program, but I did not get very far into it before I just got lost and couldn't figure out where to go.
I think I tried it out after I beat Metroid Zero Mission, because that game's built into it as well, if I remember.
That's why I was able to master Metroid 1, because it was built into that.
Because basically Zero Mission was based off of Metroid 1, and basically Metroid Zero Mission is basically just Metroid 1 up until a certain point.
Like a lot of the map layouts are almost identical. Are generally identical. Not exactly identical, just generally.
Alright, I'm gonna get to the nearest save point, and then I'm gonna save and call it a night for the stream.
But yeah, that's how that works, I think.
But at the very least, you have made a decent amount of progress for playing the game for, apparently, according to the in-game timer, less than 40 minutes.
I think it's been a little bit, might be a little bit longer than that. For the actual...
It's probably been a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm going by the in-game timer.
I said the first time I played it, I checked every single crevice in this game to see if there was anything hidden, so that's why I didn't get very far.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's just Metroid 101 right there. So I'm quite happy I beat Smite Before the sequel earlier today, so...
Let's see, what... Oh, and also in Zero Mission Infusion, they have a checklist for every pickup in each world.
Yeah, I suppose I can check if this has that as well.
But that usually you only unlock that after you beat the game.
Alright, it's not
those
there.
two.
Mission briefing. Not there. I don't think there is. There's a Metroid counter and a timer, but that's it. There's no actual.
It might be. You might have to unlock it by
Probably.
beating the game.
Also, I don't know if I'm actually going to continue streaming this another time or not, or if I'm going to LP this. This is basically just a show off from Mark and Joy, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm also kind of hoping that you try streaming this or LPing this.
I'll do one or the other at some point.
Hey, maybe I can even come back as a co-commentator.
Hey, whenever
maybe. There's a low chance of it, but...
Whenever I'm streaming, feel free to ask to join in, and you'll be fine to get in. Alright, I've been streaming for a while now, so I'm gonna call it quits right here.
Alright.
Because it's like 4:45 in the morning.
Ooh, that is pretty late, actually. I did not realize it was that late for you.
It's not for me, but I wasn't actually planning on staying up this late. Again, it's only because the race got cancelled early I decided to stream, so...
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just trying to think. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming the next couple of days because we've got Christmas coming up. Maybe middle of next week. I'm not sure. I'll have to see what I fancy doing. But thank you very much to Mark and Joy for joining me tonight.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank you very much for having me, honestly.
Again, you want to just give me a notice. Like I said, I might not see it straight away, but if I don't, just go in the YouTube chat, because I've always got this up on the side, so I can see if anyone's asking anything. Next time I stream, I've no idea what I'm going to be doing. I might go back to Dragon Age. I don't know. I'll just see what I fancy doing. I'm not going to force myself to finish a game before I move on to the next one when it comes
mystery flavor.
Yeah, everyone. Why not? I didn't even know what I was going to do tonight. That's why I didn't actually give the thing the proper title. I just put... Actually, what did I put for the name of the
You put streaming whatever for a while.
Yeah. I had no idea what I was going to do.
They should name a game that now, and then... No. Whatever for a while.
Yeah. And by the way, if you guys do want to listen to the music from either of the games whenever, the video will be live in about 10 hours or something like that.
Okay.
All right. That works.
Right. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. I am going to bed. A very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that stuff to everybody.
And Happy New... No.
No, go on.
Year.
There you go. Good night, everybody.
All right, night. Actually, we're not exactly on a name basis. Should I just call you Turbo?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I wasn't entirely sure what to actually call you. I haven't actually been referring directly to you throughout this entire stream. So.
Nah, dude. Everybody just calls me something. Well, actually, most people call me Turbo anyway. Apart from DZ, he insists on calling me Captain for some reason.
So you're in charge of him.
Aye, Captain.
I'm stopping the stream now.